Ready up! Ready. Okay, break! Ready, ready. Ready, break! Hunt! On the double! Hunt!
Welcome to week 1 of the NFL preseason, where the rookies of today hope to become the star.
For a quarter century, we're looking at the team's home since the 2017 season, Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. Alongside Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. And finally, Brock, we can say it. Football is back. That wins and losses don't quite count just yet, Brock.
Actually start hitting one another. And I know for these guys on the field, they can't wait to hit somebody else. It's also the time to fight for roster spots and start shaping your roster for week number 1.
The ball is teed up. Kicking team looks ready. And we're underway in Atlanta. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So out head the Falcons for their first possession. And leading them out is a master at overcoming adversity before and after being drafted 8th overall in 2024. Out of your alma mater, Washington, it's Michael Penix Jr.
One of the big advantages of Michael Penix coming into the league is it wasn't storybook in college. In fact, he got beat up in Bloomington. Everybody remembers the end at Washington, the runner-up for the Heisman, the national title game. But he took a beating. Injuries derailed many of his years back at Indiana. And I think because of that background, because of all that gets built through that adversity, he's more than ready for everything that comes his way in the NFL.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. They'll run it here with Bijan Robinson. And he found some running room for a nice gain. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2. Penix here from the gun. He'll get this complete to Pitts. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain. Give him 3 on that gain. And the Falcons will have a first. Robinson on the inside give. Across midfield to the 45. And finally stopped at the 34. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Here's Penix to throw. Got a man, it's London. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Steelers have it as he records the first interception of his young career. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
So the Steeler offense getting out there for its opening drive of the game. And they'll be led out by their 4th-year quarterback.
He's one of the select group of quarterbacks where when he takes the field, everyone, and I mean everyone, takes notice. He's part of the game's elite at the game's most important position, and it really is a spectacle, Kate, anytime he leads an offense out, because you know he's capable of plays that other quarterbacks in this league simply cannot make.
And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Into the hands of Pat Freiermuth. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
He's on the move. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. Working inside the red zone. Cut out left. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Kicking team out to try the extra points. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Falcons taking the field for their second drive. And they got off on the wrong foot here with that opening drive interception that led to points the other way.
Yeah, and what this defense has shown is they are going to capitalize on your mistakes, and not just a little, but by a lot. So from here on out, you better play some mistake-free football because this defense is hunting for more.
Penix working from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Penix. That's incomplete. Trying to set up the screen there.
So many coaches love third downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these third downs.
Begins his return at the 16. Escapes a defender. And he's going to get him further up their side of the field with a nice return there, partner. Up past the 35. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he's brought down for a loss. Offense to the line for second down. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he's tackled for a short gain. Give him a yard back on the play. Now it's 3rd and 10. Back to throw. On the move, headed right. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. They're set up at the 35 now. On first down, it's Gibbs. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
A split second, all to keep the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Throwing now off play action. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's caught for the first. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with the touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And the Steelers drive out to an early 14-0 lead. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Short kick here, fielded at the 15. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Now here come the Falcons on offense. Things sure have started out rough, and they've stayed that way through 2 drives. Maybe drive number 3 here is where we see this offense get rolling. And that's good for a gain of 5. Patrick Queen arranging in for the tackle. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And it's good for an Atlanta first down. So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the first quarter. It's a 2-score game early. Back for our second quarter. It's Falcons football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. That's going to be caught by Carter.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
And 9 yards to go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. We've set it down for him at the 38. They've got a man in motion. Play action on 1st down. No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
There was almost no resistance offered against a rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Now looking to throw. Cut at the 10-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd down. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Loss sets him up at the 9-yard line. It's 2nd and goal.
At the Steelers' 9-yard line.
They send a tight end in motion. Carter again. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
It's a loss of
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal.
He'll throw it. We'll just huck this one into row C, and some lucky fan is going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
I'll tell you this, Kate, that's where you got to be on the same page with one another and get both ends of the play right to execute, both the protection and ultimately completing that ball. They certainly want that play right. That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Starting from the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. And that lead they've got, Brock, they are never going to have to worry about losing it if they keep scoring every time they touch this football.
Is that how it works?
It surprisingly is. You know, if you have the lead and you don't lose it, you win.
And that type of start, well, you wanted all 17 games of the season, but you're lucky to get it more than once.
This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete.
You know, that is so hard to do. It's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Falcons are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. They've got 1st down from the 31. Now an inside give to Carter. And he pushed deep in enemy territory with that. Down inside the 25. 2nd and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 24. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Brings up third down and 3 yards to go.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Has it at the 7. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it first and goal.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Carter up the middle. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
They put a receiver in motion here left. They run it again with Carter. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Falcons parlay the interception into points. Those defensive coaches got to be hot, Brock. That was a touchdown that shouldn't have happened. That tackle should have ended it.
You try bringing down one of these NFL running backs in, Miss Kate.
Okay, touche, partner. Pressure off left, and it's blocked!
You just never know what could be the play at the end of the game that we look back on and say, you know what? That was the play that decided it all. It seems small now. It's just a little old point, right? But if this one stays close to the end, keep an eye on that block because that single point could loom very, very large.
Now Pittsburgh's offense running back out for a new series. They are coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. It is caught left side. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 36. Chased out to his right. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. They'll throw it. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Falcons side of the field.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Finds him on the crossing route. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. From the red zone now. On target to his back, here's Christian McCaffrey. And this is down all the way to the 3. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. Is in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers grow their lead just before halftime. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Needed a little more to reach the landing zone, so give them the ball at the 40-yard line.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
And they'll have great field position, Brock, after the unforced error on the kickoff. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. They'll throw on 1st. Finds him over the middle. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 46. Completed over the middle. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. And they send a man in motion. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the gain, but boy, Brock, what a shot. Field goal unit out there on 2nd down as they try for 3 here before halftime. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. The Falcons calling the field goal team's number this time. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And they continue to trail by 12. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set 1st and 10. Looking to throw. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
You know, quarterbacks going to count on 99 of 100 times completing that short, simple route to a tight end. But even the shortest and simplest of throws, they'll find a drop at some point, too.
And he stopped on a nice gain on what is the final play of this first half. So we've reached the half of this preseason opener. Now we'll get you down to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Back to you two in just a moment. The preseason is upon us as these two teams get things rolling. They'll have 2 more games after this to get ready before week 1 comes our way. It'll be here before you know it. In our game, most of the starters have made their cameo and departed. They'll watch the second half with the shoulder pads off, but plenty of youngsters out there with a lot to gain or lose as we get you right back out to Kate Scott.
All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. Kickoff taken at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Out comes Pittsburgh. Its offense has it to begin the 3rd quarter. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. On 1st down, they'll run. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Throwing now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 2nd and 3 now. Back to throw now. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. He gets 6 on that play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. They go play action here. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Has a hole left, room to run. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick 6 touchdown. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some.
Rush coming off the edge, and they block it! Ooh, and I think he envisioned this one going all the way back for 2, but they're able to track him down and limit the damage to just that blocked kick. So now after his second missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. He stopped on the return at the 27. Pittsburgh getting its offense all set to go. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they can really use some more points on this drive. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. Second down now, 7 to go. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Falcons will be down.
I don't even know where I was throwing that to, bro. Like, who was I throwing that to? It was coverage all over that. I don't know what I was doing with that.
It's easy to become check down, Charlie. Right? Just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did. His 3rd interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, well, that backup better get ready.
He gets a little something out of it before sliding to a stop. Second down now, 7 to go. Running it with Carter. And he's going to get this to the 29 before he stopped. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Back to throw. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Carter. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Felix Udike Uzama making the tackle that time. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Dropping back to throw. Short pass brought in. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there. The Steelers go to a dime set. Must be thinking pass on this 3rd down. Couple additional DBs brought in. That's caught for the 1st. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal. Goal to go. It's a pass play. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. And that throw doesn't lead to 6. And that makes it 2nd and goal. Man in motion, headed right. They're going to try with the wideout. And he's going to advance them down to the 4-yard line.
Receivers running the ball, well, that's become commonplace in the NFL now, and that includes down here in the red zone. In close, a lot less space to work with. You really love your most elusive players to get their hands on the ball.
And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. And finally gets one to go after a couple of misses already in this one. Well, good news here. This is one kick that can't be blocked as he sends this away. Return coming from the 6. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. 1st and 10 now from the 30. The Steelers ready for their next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback. And I don't think we can really call these highlights, partner. Shall we just call them replays as we re-examine his performance so far in this one? 3 interceptions mixed in among his work. It's really limited a lot of what he's been able to do out there. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. He'll look to throw. He's on the move. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Trying to work quickly now. Back to throw it. Flushed out of the pocket. He connects downfield on 4. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. That excitement brings us to the end of the quarter. They'll have a shiny new set of downs to play with to start the 4th. It's Steelers football. A nice help for them as they trail entering the quarter. New set of downs for him from the 46. Receiver in motion. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he winds up with a solid gain down past the 45. Falcons go and nickel to defend this 3rd down play. They stick with McCaffrey. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Got 3 on the run. That's going to bring up 4th and 4. Pass play now. He finds him beyond the marker. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. All set up now for 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. Room to run inside the 20. And as this play goes out of bounds, all eyes turn to that flag on the field.
Defense.
Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on 1st down. Running it after the penalty. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful...
Oh, no, they get him yet again! And the Falcons take over once again after forcing his 4th interception of the night. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. Man in motion here. Carter here from the gun. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That one's complete over the middle. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Quick pass, right side, complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. On the give, it's Carter. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Now Carter. And the struggles continue for him tonight. He's only able to get back to the line. And the Steelers go and nickel, 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Back to throw. Buys time, rolling. And they got there in time. He's taken down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. The Steelers calling their first time out. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. Absolutely crushed his first punch, and here's another huge one. The Steelers offense headed out. And this drive would be a win if they can just hang on to the football, Brock, coming off those back-to-back turnovers. He'll look to throw it. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be second down. Setting up to pass. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Falcons make the play that should win them this game. Oh, man, Brock. Somebody, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
So the Falcons defend their building and take the win at home. And they're off to a good start in the preseason.